Jimmy Carpenter.
BBC Radio Leicester.
Producer Sophie's been actually looking at a webcam this morning of the ospreys on their nest. She thought they were ducks. We've been told by Anthony, who lives in Oakham, he's in Rutland himself, that it's actually geese. And producer Sophie says she's just double-checked, and Anthony, you are absolutely right. Where does the Egyptian goose go then? If the osprey's now returned, if it's had to pack its bags and go, where does that go, I wonder? Anyway, we'll get to that before 8:30 this morning. Now, safety on the streets has been an ongoing conversation over the past few weeks, and the government has announced it will give an extra £25 million to a fund which pays for street lighting and CCTV. This is amid concerns about women's safety. There will also be a pilot scheme of plainclothes police officers patrolling pubs and clubs. When Farrah McNutt heard about the problem, she wanted to help, and after seeing that BT phone boxes were being handed back to the community, she wanted to combine the two, and she's created this campaign to turn them into digital safety pods. Farrah McNutt joins me now, who created Catch a Thief UK. Good morning to you, Farrah.
Good morning and happy St. Patrick's Day.
And to you. Now, these digital safety pods, how do they work? Just tell us about them.
Well, essentially, they're like a phone box. So, like you said, BT selling off their phone boxes, but we're going to convert them so they're more digital. They're going to have CCTV on the outside, go straight to a live monitor, which they already have anyway in schemes like the town centres and that, with shoplifting and everything like this. They'll follow the suspect, be the eyes on the ground for the police officers. So they already have that in place. So it'd just be linking up to the main hub monitor system. They're going to have like a press automatic door, so it's a quick open door. You'll be able to go in there and essentially escape any violent, threatening or any attacks or anything like this. They're going to have reinforced windows, because obviously we don't want the suspect just breaking through the windows while they're waiting for the police to arrive. As soon as the door opens, it's going to ring 999. So you've got the operator there, speaking to the operator, while the CCTV monitor guys are looking, and, a tannoid on there so they can sort of say, you're being recorded on CCTV, your movements are being tracked and the police are on the way, or something like that.
You've already answered one of the questions that I was thinking of, which is, if you are trying to get away from someone who is going to attack you, you're in a confined tight space of a phone box. Is that person then could break in between maybe the police getting called? But you say that would be reinforced by special glass.
Yeah, we want it. So a lot of public has put their feedback in this, and we do welcome any feedback on the design or anything, because I'm not a designer. If my design's got loads of flaws in it or something, it's not going to work properly. So if any designers or anything like that or any of the public wants to put their input and put features in there, that would be great. There's loads of different reasons. So knife crime's gone on the rise. And gangs are like chasing one other person down the road. There's like 5 to 20 gang members chasing someone down the road. If they had somewhere they could escape to, wait for the police to come, then that could save their lives. And that's the most important part, is saving people's lives. It's domestic violence, children, to escape trafficking or anything like this. Anyone would be able to use it, and we want to make it as easy as possible so people in danger can use it quick and sufficiently and easy. That's why we want as soon as the button's pressed, it'll ring 999.
Now, I commend you on your idea. I commend you on your imagination, trying to do something because of this problem out there. But if I'm honest, I can't think of the nearest phone box to me. Do you know how many there are out there?
Yeah, I know BT, for the red phone boxes, I know they have I think it's 40 to 50,000 round. Right now they're selling for 4,000. Now, you don't want them in every area anyway. You want them, in the dark parks, in really high-ridden crime gang areas that people are going to have the need for these. You're not going to put it in the little village that doesn't have that sort of crime.
Okay, and am I right in saying, because I didn't realise this till I was reading up on it yesterday night, that because we had mentioned it about BT selling them off. So they're selling them off for as little as £1, but it's actually the land that they're on that you have to pay money. Yeah. Is it something like £2,700?
it starts from £2,700, and then you pay the phone box for £1. It's sort of like a community project, if you like. So everyone sort of donates £1 in, and then that phone box belongs to the community, or a private seller, a private individual can buy the land and the phone box too. But most times it's the community, and they've been changing them into defibrillators inside, or libraries, or museums, anything like that.
Why do you want to do this, Farrah? What's the motive for you?
I've always had a passion to prevent and detect crime, and stopping that has always been a passion of mine, and it sort of leaves my little mark in history, if you like. It's something good that I did that for my community, I did that for that. That's the most important to me. I want to leave something good. My purpose in life has been fulfilled if I leave something good on the earth.
Yeah, I'll get to actually your creation of Catch a Thief UK, but actually I just want to talk about this idea. So when did this idea come to you?
It was a couple of days before I seen the BT post. So on the Saturday, the 13th, I've seen the BT was selling the phone boxes on their newspaper, and I literally just wrote a comment. All I said was, why don't they change them into safety pods where someone can escape if they're running from danger or something like that? And the amount of reactions and, I love this idea, this is great, that I got on that post. Well, maybe I should be looking into this. So I put stuff on LinkedIn, put stuff on Twitter, and overwhelmingly everyone's putting their input in. They're turning around going, yep, you want glass that you can see out when you're on the inside, but you can't see, the suspect can't see in. They've been telling me to put a monitor in there so the person can see someone live. They've been saying it's not just people in danger. It can also be used by security services to hold a suspect until police arrive or anything like that. So a lot of people have been putting their input. Like, I was going to put a pool door on it, and a lot of people said, well, the elderly and that, they're not so good at pulling doors, or, someone who's in danger might not be able to pull the weight of that door. So that's why we thought, right, then a button needs to go on.
Right, so you've been taking feedback. People have been sharing their thoughts on your creation and your idea. What about funding for this? How are you going to fund it? What do you need from people?
I'm going to do a crowdfunding. I have contacted the police crime commissioners. I've contacted Leicester's one, Liverpool's, Birmingham's police crime commissioners. And I'm trying to see if there's any community funding there as well. I know there's the Safer Street one that you mentioned as well. So there's £45 million up for grabs on there as well. So I'm hoping there's going to be something that we can get from there. But we're doing a crowdfunding. It's on the website. It's on Catch Thief UK website, and it's literally you can just donate to the cause if you feel the need, and you want to be safe as well.
Farrah, good luck with it. Thank you for sharing your story this morning. Farrah McNutt, who created Catch a Thief UK. It's 14 minutes past 8.
Breakfast.